Siam, 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 siam. Sisemia, sisemia, sisemia. Kwang kwang kwang, kwang 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 kwang, kwang 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 kwang. Breaking news. I have gotten the evidence.
You probably have heard rumors about Deborah Paul Enenche being engaged, right, to Frank Edwards, and they came to debunk it and all of that. So she took to her Instagram page and posted these beautiful pictures. Like, I must commend that she's looking gorgeous. Please subscribe to this channel because we'll have another video about Deborah Enenche's fashion sense. Okay, so she says, "Dear family, though I am taking my time to disclose certain things, I realize how blessed I am to have such a readily supportive family like you all. Your enthusiasm and support is truly humbling, and I am immensely grateful to God for you all. Thank you. I have had such a laugh this week. This internet is a funny place, but I have also learned a lot too. A few of such lessons. If you truly don't want it to be discussed, don't bring it up. Anything that can be misunderstood will be misunderstood. Don't let anyone rush you. Take your time. Life is a singular journey. There is an Idoma proverb that roughly translates to, if the sun of the news has not done yet, don't break it. So wait, I dey come. You will hear everything soon. In the meantime, enjoy these photos of me looking like your rich auntie, and have a phenomenal Sunday and week ahead. Don't forget, you are also deeply loved by Abba, and he is with you." So let's gist, you guys. So when I first of all came across the whole engagement brouhaha, it was weird to me at first because I really don't follow Deborah back to back. I just see these things. Like I always say, I'm usually like the last to see these things. So at first I was like, oh, okay, maybe people are just carrying rumors because they saw Frank Edwards went to minister at Dunamis Church and all of that. And I said, let me even look at this babe. Like, I've had a video idea for the longest time about her goth fashion inspiration. I've not just had the time to like put my thoughts together, but it has been somewhere in my mind. Then I now discovered something that, okay, these rumors are not just coming out of thin air. They are not just unfounded. Deborah has actually been fueling these things. So for instance, case in point, there's a picture that she took sometime in August. Okay, she went for a wedding. So I'm just going to, let's look at it, you guys. So sometimes in August, she had this gorgeous look. When Deborah wants to dress, she's a beautiful babe, but she's cute. And she said last round of bridesmaiding. Now, so we don't know whether this is a statement of faith or whether it's a statement of fact, but this was in August, right? And she said last round of bridesmaiding, and she has these gorgeous pictures, beautiful, right? So this is one of the things that has been making people to say that it is possible that she's engaged or she's about to get married and all of that. Now, that was one of, like, she could have been making a statement of faith, like, when you're what's that thing you're speaking, calling those things that be not as though they are. So yeah, so that one should not really be anything, right? Then there's a picture, let me scroll down, that I saw, and I'm like, okay, Deborah, yeah, my namesake, what's going on? Then she puts this picture of a ring or a wedding band on her, what's this finger now? This is a finger for wedding, and she limits the post on it, and she says, "Thank you, Abba, thank you, Yeshua, thank you, Rak Elohim, I'm in awe of you, God, thank you for your love for me." Now, so yeah, so it could be either of two things. This could actually be a purity ring, right? It might be an engagement ring, it might also be a purity ring. There are people who make have these rings that they wear like I'm married to Jesus type of thing for the time that I'm single. I know that such things really do exist. If that's what she was trying to say, we don't know, right? We cannot, from the face of this message that she wrote October 2nd, we cannot really tell what it is. So it could either be that she's really engaged or she's not, right? Now then the change in style, like we are noticing that okay, Deborah is not just wearing those goth type of things, like she's dressing more maturedly in quotes and wearing like new Iyawo type of clothes and those type of things. I don't know. That's what we can see on social media page. So that I'm just from my own top of my head thinking, okay, are we is something happening? Are these the things that are fueling these rumors? Because this is even upgraded Debbie, because Debbie loves her goth dressing. She likes that. I don't know if it's a face, I don't know what it is, but the babe just loves to dress in a gothic Black Widow type of thing, right? Let me not even go there because that's another video. So when I saw all these things, I was like, okay, these are the things that are fueling these rumors, right? So I am of the opinion that people saw these things and ran with it, that oh, Deborah is engaged, right? And then they're not seeing pictures with Frank Edwards. Like, now personally, I know you can snap pictures with anybody, but what I really want to talk about is that Deborah I don't know, stop fanning the flames of these things if that is not what it is. If it is a purity engagement ring, just put it there that oh, whatever, this is a purity, so there's no ambiguity, because from her statement she says she has learned lessons, da 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 da. Because I for one, I was like, okay, if this is like a stunt or something, then don't complain, don't act innocent when people are joining you to different people, because you are not just one random person who nobody knows. Come on, you are the daughter of Pastor Paul Enenche. I know we all talk about, oh, don't put pressure on pastor's kids and all of that, but you also don't bring things to the public that you are not ready for that conversation. Because for instance, let's look at Mercy Chinwo. She must have been dating Pastor Bless for only God knows how long, but it was until it was like a week to the wedding, right, the traditional wedding or introduction, before we got to know in the public, right? So that's why I am lost of the opinion that Debbie stopped being immature. If you're actually engaged, you say good news now. Why the games and all of that? But then again, people are different. It could just be Debbie's personality, like she just wants to play with people's brains and all of that. It's a good news, so don't hide the man like palliative. And if it's not ready to like come to the public domain, then it really shouldn't be in the public domain, because guess what, people are going to talk, people want to know, people want to wear ashwebi, people want to maybe turn glory dome to some sort of mecca for marriage. You know how people can be weird. Like there's a video that we did about some people that were dancing in wedding gowns and all those kind of things. So there be matured about these things. So there's nothing wrong if you have a boyfriend or a fiancé that you're engaged to, that you want us to know. If you're not ready to if you don't want us to know, then you don't need to bring her. I even remember when Carissa, it was when at just about the time that Carissa Sharon from Neo Kilome wanted to get married, that she brought it on social media and we knew about it. Because once you post it, I'm even surprised that Association of Online In-Laws have not brought out the real story. And I'm even just realizing that this rumor of Frank Edwards has been going on for more than 3 months. Because it's in light of this whole thing that I now started going to check around and just wanting to know what exactly is going on. Okay, so anyway, my conclusion that it could actually be a purity ring, because I think I saw somebody say something on Facebook that she has actually been wearing that ring for the last 5 years, and that it's not a new ring and all of that and all of that. So Debbie, just say it. I remember you guys. I don't know if you guys remember Pinky promised Hidalin say her movement of keeping yourself pure and you wear a ring and all those type of things. That may just be what Debbie is doing. All right, okay. And she said, don't put pressure on me. So Debbie, if you don't want them to put pressure on you, don't bring gist for them, because if you bring the gist for them, trust me, they will definitely talk. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. If you are not yet subscribed, subscribe to this channel. And if you've watched to this point, I want you to tell me in the comment section that Banks TV, I just watched to this point. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.